6 and welcome to your introduction to Barnsley Academy. Like a lot of things this year, unfortunately we cannot have the normal transition period like we usually would. Although not quite the same as coming up to secondary school to experience academy life, this video will hopefully cover lots of important information that you'd learn during transition, including uniform, the school day, subjects, and all the opportunities there are for you to experience. It's important you listen carefully, as there will be a creative task for you to complete afterwards to create our first Year 7 joint piece of artwork that will be displayed in school. So let's get started. First of all, let's meet the Year 7 team. Mrs. Astley is the transition lead and is the person who is sharing the important information with your parents and carers and answering any queries or questions you may have. Myself, Miss Adderley, and Mrs. Parks are your heads of year. I teach art and Mrs. Parks teaches drama. We will be monitoring your behaviour and attainment over the year and will be building strong relationships with you and your families to ensure success during your time at Barnsley Academy. Mrs. Thompson O'Brien is the Senko for the Academy. She and her team will support any student with additional needs to make transition smooth and reassuring. Mrs. Hicklin is a key health and wellbeing figure in school and will deal with any medical issues as they arise. And finally, Mrs. Potter is the safeguarding lead of the school. Her role is to ensure every student feels safe and welcome in the academy. So the first thing we're going to discuss is uniform. So correct uniform is as follows. Barnsley Academy logoed trousers or skirt. A white shirt. This can be long sleeved or short sleeved. A Barnsley Academy logoed blazer. A Barnsley Academy clip-on tie, sensible black leather shoes, black socks or ties, and no jewellery other than a wristwatch. Equipment all students must have every day is a pencil case, 2 black pens, 2 red pens, 2 green pens, 2 pencils, a ruler, a rubber, a scientific calculator, a Barnsley Academy water bottle and a school bag to keep it all in. Correct PE kit is as follows. A Barnsley Academy logoed t-shirt, plain black or navy shorts, plain black or navy joggers or leggings during winter time, black football socks, outside trainers of any colour, and a plain black or navy hoodie. These should not have any big logos on them. As an academy, we are extremely proud of our school uniform, which we believe reflects the high standards we expect of our students. We strongly believe that being smart and well presented gives all students the correct and positive mindset required for a successful day in school. It reflects organisation, pride and unity amongst our school community, hence why we place so much importance on ensuring students respect the uniform rules and wear it correctly. Moving on to the school day. Your day at Barnsley Academy will begin at BASE. This stands for Barnsley Academy Community Entrance. Our expectation is that all students are in school before 8:20 a.m, ready for their learning. The student entrance in the Key Stage 3 yard, which is the front of school, will be where uniform and equipment is checked before Year 7s and 8s enter the school. This is to ensure you are prepared and ready for the day. Mobile phones will be visibly switched off at this point and placed in school bags as per the school policy. Once inside the academy, you'll be able to take a piece of toast and take it up to your form room. Form time will begin promptly at 8:20. After that, you will have 2 periods until break time, followed by 2 more periods before lunch. After lunch, it's the final 2 periods, then enrichment and clubs will take place after school until 3:30 p.m. You will be given your timetable on your first day, so you will know what lessons you have at what times. I'll just give you a moment to have a look at the school day to familiarise yourself with the times. Getting around school doesn't take long to get used to. Pause the video now and watch the YouTube video of the school tour to get a feel for the layout of the building and what to expect. Subjects. In Year 7, on your timetable, you will have the following subjects. Maths. This is where you'll recap previous knowledge that you've learnt at primary school and then learn new content including algebra, shape and statistics. In English, you'll develop your communication skills, both spoken and written, and read carefully selected books and texts, including The Wolves of Willoughby Chase and Shakespeare. In science, you'll have the opportunity to learn and discover new things through scientific analysis and practical experiments to understand how the world around you works. In history, you will study Anglo-Saxons and Alfred the Great, the Crusades and the characters that were involved, as well as kings and queens and the heroes and villains of medieval times. In geography, you'll begin to understand your planet and how humans impact the world and climate change, and you'll begin to ask questions about the world we live in. MFL, or Modern Foreign Languages, will build confidence in speaking another language, as well as looking at cultural festivals and traditions from different countries around the world, from the Day of the Dead in Mexico to Bastille Day in France, as well as different foods that are eaten there. Design technology. In technology, you'll experience food technology by looking at a balanced diet, learn basic knife skills, and work from recipes in the food rooms. You will also spend time in the resistant materials workshop, learning how to use tools and manufacture products such as pens and push-along toys. In art, you will cover the formal elements of art through drawing, painting, printing, collage, and oil pastel, as well as a dip into photography and other artistic mediums. You will look at different artists and learn different skills and techniques inspired by them. Computer science. In this subject, you'll learn how to use Microsoft Office correctly, learn all about internet safety, and how to code and write computer programs to make games, as well as learning the fundamentals of business and enterprising. In drama, you will look at the history of drama, slapstick comedy and pantomime and have the opportunity to rehearse, perform and evaluate your pieces and understand the technical side of putting on a production. In music, you will look at different genres of music, such as pop and blues, to understand how music is composed, as well as the opportunity to learn a variety of instruments, such as playing keyboard, drums, ukulele and guitar, as well as singing. And finally, in PE, you will participate in the following Super 6 sports: football, netball, badminton, athletics and rounders, as well as the many extracurricular clubs and teams that the department has to offer. This brings me on to the other exciting things that we have to offer as an academy. After school, we have so many different clubs and activities for you to try. These usually run from 2:40 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. There's something different on offer every day, such as Foreign Film Club, Textiles and Sewing, Gardening, Coding, Trampolining, Photography, and many, many more, including dance, enterprising and business, baking, sketchbook circle, drama, German, and lots of sporting opportunities to represent the school in football, netball, basketball, badminton, and dodgeball. In addition to all of these exciting clubs, we also give students the opportunity to really be involved and make a difference in how the school runs. Ambassadors are students who are willing to go the extra mile for their school and their peers and make changes within the school for the better. There are 6 different ambassadors. The digital ambassadors promote new and exciting technologies within the academy and support different departments in the academy with this knowledge. The Best in Everyone ambassadors connect with peers to find and provide outside the classroom activities and opportunities to give every student the chance to be their best self. Literacy ambassadors will inspire a love of literacy and the English language and connect with primary schools to promote this. Cultural ambassadors will raise awareness of Barnsley Academy's diverse community and celebrate cultures from around the world. Numeracy ambassadors inspire a love of maths and its importance in education and society. Eco-ambassadors raise awareness about the environmental issues and work towards getting the school the Green Flag Award. In Year 7, you will need to apply for the role you think you are most suited to. If you are successful, you will receive a different coloured tie to identify which ambassador you are. Later on in school, there will also be the opportunity to become a prefect and maybe even a head student. Could you be one of our ambassadors? Behaviours and Rewards. We have a firm but fair behaviour policy at the Academy. It is important that before you arrive at school in September, you and your parent and carer take the time to read through the behaviour policy so that you understand our high expectations. Negative behaviours will result in C1s, which are warnings, or they will escalate to C2s, which is a removal from lesson. And this will reduce your overall behaviour points. Positive behaviours will result in bars, or Barnsley Academy rewards. Students with the highest amount of bars will be entered into prize draws at the end of each half term to win prizes such as cinema tickets, Amazon vouchers and more. There will also be prize draws for 100% attendance and praise postcards that you can be nominated for by your subject teachers every week. You must keep your negative behaviour points below 30 to be able to go on trips and represent your school at events such as football fixtures. Well-being. Well-being is very important at Barnsley Academy. This includes both mental and physical wellness. Change can be something that can cause us some uncomfortable feelings, such as worry, anxiousness, and feeling overwhelmed. Moving from primary to secondary school can be a nervous time for some, so it's important that change is communicated as well as it possibly can, so you know what to expect. Hopefully this presentation will have eased some of your worries and answered some questions you may have had. Within school, we have an additional needs team that support SEN students in their learning, and the Cornerstone team, who support with mental well-being and safeguarding. You can also talk to any member of staff. We're all happy to help. If you have any questions, it's important to ask them. Your parents or carers or teacher can email transition@barnsley-academy.org and we will get back to you with an answer as soon as possible. And finally, a message from the heads of year. It's been turbulent and at times uncertain over the past year, but what we are sure about is that working together we will make the transition period from Year 6 to Year 7 the best we possibly can. We hope that you are excited and ready to participate in the opportunities we have to offer. Our role as heads of Year 7 is to ensure that you feel safe, meet expectations, are happy in relation to all aspects of life at Barnsley Academy, and ensuring that you are rewarded for demonstrating our core values. These are ambition, confidence, creativity, determination, enthusiasm, and respect. We place real emphasis on developing a growth mindset, which involves encouraging resilience to overcome any challenges which you may face, both inside and outside of the classroom. We are very much looking forward to working with parents and carers to support your transition to our academy in September, and we genuinely cannot wait to get Year 7 started on the next steps of their educational journey. If you have any questions, then don't forget to use the special email address we have created for both parents and students. This is transition@barnsley-academy.org. We look forward to meeting you all. Miss Adderley and Mrs. Parks.